Hi y'all, this is Sharon Day from Ghost Hunting Theories, and today I'm going to discuss something I'm asked about quite often. Now, just understand that the answer that I'm going to give you is my answer. It's not your answer, but some of it may ring true for you, and maybe it'll give you a new perspective. And new perspectives sometimes help you to reform your own take on things. So let me tell you what I think. As a psychic and someone who for almost 52 years has been encountering the unexplained, as far as the subject of demons and possession and evil, I have never run into either of these things, and the reason is they aren't part of my belief system. They're not. I don't use them in my explanation of how things work. And when you don't have that, you don't encounter it, which is really interesting. Which is sort of the point I'm going to be making today, that energy is neutral. It's not good or bad. It changes depending on the conduit in which it enters. We're talking about a force of nature, not a force of unnatural. And it just depends on what happens to you when you experience something. I was outdoors one time when there was a very loud bang, and a woman actually ran into a building thinking someone was shooting people. And I stood there and waited. I didn't see a reaction from the crowd. I didn't see anyone running or fleeing, and no more noises. But I was near a roadway, so I thought, car backfired. We had two very different experiences, and she will tell you that she was terrified, and I will tell you that I was curious. So really, once we take energy into us, we make it into something. And I tell this often to people. I've done a great deal of counseling of people, just on a casual basis, just as a supportive help in understanding, both as a psychic and someone who understands psychology, that we can have energy in us. And if you are very excited to go to a job interview, you may take it as a sign of terror. Your stomach is clenched, your hands are sweating, and so you interpret that as, this is not a good thing that I am going to a job interview. But to another person who wants that job and tells themselves, this is excitement, like a roller coaster. I'm thrilled. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet these people and talk to them. And they have two very different experiences, but the same physical symptoms. And that is because they both are exuding a lot of energy in their body. And what you tell yourself about that energy is key. And I know that. I had panic disorder in my 20s, and the key to that was the mind. It's always in the interpretation. It changes everything, absolutely, completely, and in the most amazing ways. We are capable of so much, the power of our mind to interpret and create a reality. So just know that, and as a psychic who reads things and understands energies, I can read an energy from the past. Somebody who might have been in a building, who may have not been a very good person, may not have done good things, may have had a rambling mind. I can observe that without becoming it. That is separate from me. That's a past event. That's another person. That person is not here. I am grounded. I can just look at it as an observer and not be part of it. And that's really key for psychics. I think a lot of psychics need to learn to pull back and know that this isn't happening to them. They are not that person they are reading. They are only there to witness and archive. And that's critical. You are there to witness and archive. Just remember that, especially if you're a researcher. So that is my take on it. And I hope that that answers the question of demons, possession, and the such. And energy being neutral until it goes through the human conduit, which is the interpretive process. Thank you very much.